Welcome! Oh, what an unboxing I've got for you today. Just the one pop, but it is a bit special, this one. It's in a line that I've collected a lot in, but haven't bought anything in ages, because all the cheap ones, the cheap pops in this line, I feel like I've got. So there might be one or two out there, I say cheap, that maybe in America aren't particularly expensive, but I've seen them on eBay, and once you factor in international postage, customs, etc., then they end up becoming a bit pricey. This is certainly pricey. Before I get going, I'm going to do things arse about face today, because I'm always worried that with me going on about referral links and stuff at the end of the video, people might have switched off by then, because it's always after the actual unboxing. So I'm going to do it now. I'm going to put my contact details on screen right now, so that's all the ways that you can get in touch with me and follow me on social media and all the rest of it. And I want to say that if you want some discounts on Funko Pops, Funko products in general, Funko protectors and contents insurance, then all that good stuff is down in the description below, as is my Patreon link where you can help support the channel, and a link to my Facebook group. Right, I need to remember that I've said all that now so I don't repeat myself at the end of the video. Let's get on with this unboxing. You may have noticed from the parcel tape that this is from PopFigures. As I say, just the one item to show you today, but I've seen it a couple of times at PopFigures, looking for more in this line that perhaps I hadn't got yet, and this was the only one that I could find at PopFigures site that I hadn't got. The trouble is the price. This is one of the more expensive pops in my collection. Dare I tell you how much it was? Yes, I dare. It was £85. And there's going to be someone in particular who's another big fan of this line, namely Frampton himself, Mr. Leroy Screwballs. He is gonna shit his knickers at this one, I tell you.
Careful, the grails. Fucking grails.
They're not whales, they.
PopFigures jelly beans there. Oh god, I've still got awful memories of Abigail Barry counting these in a recent video. At least she didn't mention the G word afterwards. Then again, she was doing a video with Leroy and he mentions the G word. I don't know. You can find the bleeding grail at Netto. Everyone remember Netto? What a weird reference that is. I don't even think Netto exists in this country anymore. I think they're strictly a European continental supermarket again. Anyway, enough about bloody Netto and grails and what have you. There's a PopFigures sticker there. I've got a few of those now. £85 for this. But the more I looked at it, I had to have it, and I'm paying it off over 6 instalments with lay-by as well, interest-free, so that always softens the blow, doesn't it? Alright, here we go. Wow. Amazing. What I've got here, actually I'm going to get it out the protector before I carry on. What I've got here, limited to 400 pieces. This is my most limited pop in that respect yet. And it's also a convention exclusive, a San Diego from, I'm trying to determine the year, I think this would have been 2019. And it's got the proper con sticker on as well, so that's another first for my collection. I've got in the Fantastik Plastik line, or that word that for some reason Americans still use a little bit because it's not as offensive over there as it is here. But it's Ringo, who is some sort of tiki style monster. So this was part of the 2019 Fun Days. Looks like this was something you could only pick up at San Diego Comic Con itself, hence the proper con sticker rather than the shared sticker that is more familiar, certainly more familiar to me in my own collection. And I'd not got a Fantastik Plastik pop in a long time. I've got all my Fantastik Plastik pops behind me here. Loads of really cool ones. It's difficult to pick an overall favourite, although actually I think Oodles there is probably still my favourite. But this one is without a doubt the most valuable of the Fantastik Plastiks, and now one of the most valuable pops in my entire collection. I've got one of my Pop Shield Armour hard protectors left, and I'm thinking I might end up putting Ringo into it. He deserves to be in something more than just a general, albeit good quality, soft protector. Shall I get him out? Yeah, I've got to really. And just once, and then he's going back in, so I'm going to be very careful. I think PopFigures graded this pop at 8 out of 10, or it might have been 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, there might be some slight imperfections, a couple of very small creases, but it's a conservative grading, and that's good enough for me, certainly. And here he is. So he's glow in the dark. I'll put some footage up of Ringo glowing in the dark. I'm assuming it's like his head and body, perhaps his eyes that glow. Yeah, there's not an awful lot to say about him. I've got one of the Fun Days pops. I've got Dino. I think he's limited to something like 5,000 or 6,000 figures or something like that. This one a lot more rare, obviously. I think I need Elwood in that line as well, which I have seen somewhere, but it's very expensive. This was very expensive, so you know, like maybe I'll treat myself to Elwood at a later date, but this one was yeah, just saw it at PopFigures, couldn't resist it any longer, paying it off on the weekly like he used to do with the Littlewoods catalogue or whatever it was back in the day. There he is, back in his box, and I'll put him, I think I'm going to put him in my Pop Shield armour, the one I've got left, as I bought a few of those back when I got the beautiful Beatles set, my pride and joy right here in my Funko collection. So there we are, Ringo, Leroy Screwballs, you are officially allowed to be bloody envious right about now. Thank you all for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I'm going to go now, and as I say, I'm going to put Ringo into a hard stack and display him probably with my other hard stacked pops here, which are basically the Beatles, and there's the Art Series Bugs Bunny that came in a hard stack, one of the not quite so good ones that Funko make themselves. And I've also got Freddy Funko in a harder protector as well. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next epic Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers everyone. See ya!